Hello, everyone. Welcome back to On the Fly. Today, we're going to be covering the World Cup of Soccer and, most importantly, where my predictions stand. The truth is, I don't know a lot about the sport of soccer. I'm not going to claim I do. I really know two players with Ronaldo and Messi. I know Canada has a shot this year, not a great one, but at the same time, they do definitely have a shot. So, other than that, please let me know down below what I'm doing wrong, what my predictions go wrong. Obviously, you guys probably know more about this than I do, so please be the experts here and let me know whereabouts I went wrong. But we'll hop over here to the prediction board. And so when we take a look at this, it's a little bit tough for me because, I don't know a lot of the teams. I know roughly what I'm doing, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert by any means. So we'll hop here in Group A, and with Group A, obviously, the one thing I've learned throughout sort of the Fifa, which stands for something, I'm going to go Fun International Football Association, is basically the European teams are typically the best teams. The closer you are to Britain, the better. So I'm going to assume Netherlands, and I remember them being pretty good at one point. And the other team I'm going to pick second here is going to be Qatar. For me, I think the home field advantage is going to be really good for this team. I don't think Senegal or Ecuador, they're going to be much better. And I think if I had to pick a third team, I'm going to go Ecuador and Senegal in fourth. I think Ecuador sounds a lot more like the equator. So I'm going to put them in three and Senegal in four. And move on to Group B with the U.S., England. Obviously, England, number one. I think they are probably the best team. There always seems to be on top of the world rankings, so England has to go number one. And then in the second team between, I think, Wales and the U.S., because Iran doesn't seem like a football country or soccer country or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go let's go with the U.S. I think the U.S. are going to pull off an upset against Wales. Even though the U.S. is farther away from Britain, I think the U.S. has more people. So for that reason, I'm going to have to put the U.S. above Wales. And then Iran just falls underneath Wales. The next team between Argentina, Messi, has to go number one. We'll go with Mexico is closer to Canada, so we'll cheer for them. Poland's closer, and Saudi Arabia is going to go last. Just remember what we have to do. We're going to pick teams closest to Canada, and then we're going to pick teams closest to Britain. We are Canadian here, so go Canada, go. Group D, we're going to go with France. Typically is pretty good. I remember them. And we'll go with the Denmark because they're pretty close. And we'll go Australia. I feel like Australia, the footy helps a little bit out there. I think Australia has to go 3 and then Tunisia 4. As we move to Group E, we'll go Germany and Spain, and then Japan and Costa Rica. I think that makes the most sense. Germany, pretty good country. Spain, pretty good at the soccer too. So I think that's going to be their Group E. Group F, we're going to throw Belgium number 1, and Canada is going to sneak in at number 2. Croatia, Morocco, and this one I have done a little bit of studying for, so I know that's probably what it's going to end up unless Canada loses to Croatia, and then it's going to be flipped, but I do expect that to be the Group F. And then we move to Group G. We'll go Brazil. Obviously, Brazil is really good, and I think they'll probably win. And then from here, we'll go with the Swiss. I think the Swiss, they're better at hockey than Serbia or Cameroon, so we'll expect the Swiss. And then we'll go Serbia and Cameroon. That's my guess there. I think that makes the most sense, most logical based. As we move to Group F, we have Ronaldo, Portugal, got to be number 1. And then we'll go let's go Uruguay and Korea and then Ghana. Okay, so now as we move here into the playoff rounds, Netherlands against the U.S. As much as I think the U.S. has a shot, I think I got to pick the team closer to Britain. That seems to be the general consensus. And then Denmark and Argentina. I'm always a fan of an upset. I think Denmark's going to beat Argentina. Yep, that makes sense. Canada and Germany. We'll go Canadians. I trust the Canadians can win. Jonathan David, Alphonso Davies. 2 more players I know. Yep, added to the list. So I think that Canada is going to beat Germany by a very slim margin. I think it's going to be like 2-0, 3-0, very slim. And then move down here, Brazil and Uruguay. We'll go Brazil. I mean, Brazil seems to be more of a soccer nation than all the other countries here, so we'll pick Brazil. And England and Qatar, we'll go England. Obviously, England's probably going to beat that team. We'll see, though. I mean, there's plenty of time for that to change. France over Mexico. I mean, the French, pretty well known for their soccer abilities. I gotta give it to the French. Belgium and Spain. This is where it gets tough. If I had to pick, I mean, the Spanish just seem like a more soccer country than Belgium. Yeah, we'll go Spain. We'll go Spain. And then I got to pick my guy, Ronaldo. I mean, Ronaldo, probably one of the best players in the world, if he's not the best. Let me know down below, Ronaldo or Messi. I think Messi's better right now, but some people think Ronaldo, so let me know where I went wrong. Once again, I don't know the sport. I'm not claiming to know the sport. I just want to have some fun with some rankings. So when we look at here, Spain and Portugal. Ooh, I got to pick my guy, Ronaldo. I think he's going to carry that team. And England and France, I got to give it to the English. I think the English are going to go all the way this year. Canada and Brazil, I think this is where our fun ends with Brazil and the Netherlands, who that's got to be a pretty easy matchup, having to come down. You got to play the U.S., and then you got to play Denmark to get to the semis. I mean, hey, the win's a win. I'm going to take Netherlands over Brazil. I think Netherlands are gonna upset some teams this year, and we're going to take Portugal. I think the English are going to be upset. Ronaldo's going to have his memorable moment, and we're going to pick Ronaldo. Ronaldo, yes, Ronaldo to win it all. That's my prediction here. We're going to take Portugal to win the World Cup. Let me know down below how off I am. Please do. I think those are pretty good rankings overall. I don't think I've gone too astray yet. But with that, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. If you'd like to drop a like, if you really like to consider subscribing, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below your thoughts on my predictions. Until next time, see ya.